Hi, and welcome to my Amazon video review of this hot water kettle. It's a Bonavita hot water kettle, and it is very, very cool. And to start out my review, let me start it to boiling. And you can see it flashes first the temperature. If you wanted to change the temperature, then that's where you would change it. It's starting out at only 78 degrees Fahrenheit. I only filled it about halfway so that this can boil during the video. So it's already up to 80 degrees. So I really like this for a whole bunch of different reasons. The reason that I got it was for coffee, because coffee is supposed to be between about 190 and 200 degrees. Water boils at 212 degrees. I live up in the mountains, so water boils a little bit lower than 212 degrees in Utah. And so because of all those factors, then I wanted to get something where I could control the temperature, and so I have my temperature set at 195 degrees, and I found that makes the best coffee. So this has a little bit of sound to it. It doesn't have as much sound to it as some of my other electric kettles that I've used. So, and especially when it's keeping stuff warm, then it doesn't, and it's 141 already. So it's boiling or getting to that 195 degrees very, very fast, which, like I said, I found is the perfect temperature for coffee. And it's also cool if my coffee is a little bit too strong, then I add a little bit more of this. And it's great for tea, which I've got a tea bag right here, and we'll make some tea, but it will probably be too hot to drink during the review, so I'll probably pretend to drink it, but not really drink it. So it's 175, and at this point it starts to get quieter, which is actually really cool because it goes directly up to the 195 degree mark, and then it just stops. So let's see. So we're at 184, and it's getting much, much quieter now. And I should have prepared some jokes as we're waiting for it to get up to 195 degrees. It's 187, so just a few degrees left. So the other cool thing about this is that because of the structure of this, you only have to pour it a little tiny bit and then water comes out. So you have to watch so that you don't pour too much and then it all pours out the top. But it's really, really nice, especially for doing something like the AeroPress, the coffee AeroPress, or to only put a tiny bit of water in, because you can, with the design of this, you can really, really control the flow of this, and also if you want to pour water in just a certain place, like you do with the AeroPress, then this is great for it. Okay, so now it's at 195. The target was 195 and it's 196, and it'll go within 1 degree of 195. I measured it with my heat gun, and this temperature is actually really, really accurate. So let me take it off. And the nice thing about this is the bottom of the pot is pretty cool, while the temperature on this is still at 195 degrees inside. So it's pretty cool that you can put it on your hand. I'm just putting it on here just in case, but you can put it on other places and it stays nice and cool. So let me show you, if I can, the amount of water that I put in. I only filled it about, I don't think you can see that, but I only filled it about half to a third of the way full. And as you can see, even though it's that part, a little stream of water is coming out, and let me show you up close because this is really, really cool, that I just pour it a tiny bit and water comes out. So I don't know why I took the lid off, to show you that, but you don't have to. It has these nice holes in it, so it pours just as nicely with the lid on. Then I have my cup of tea that's steeping. And then you can see on here that now, because we took it off, it's down to 179 degrees. And if we want to warm it back up, then we can press the hold, and it will hold it at the temperature of 195 degrees for I think about a half an hour, or maybe longer than that. Oh, and because there's really not very much left in here, it's doing a bunch of weird stuff with the temperature, but I promise you if it has a full thing... Oh, and the whole reason I only did a little bit was so that it could warm up really fast within the time limit, because otherwise it takes about twice as long, and then my video would be so long and so boring, but instead you get this nice, exciting, cool video, and I think this is way too warm to drink, but let me try it anyway, so I can show you that it's the delicious tea. And so, what's more, and it is delicious, all thanks to the Bonavita. So I highly recommend this awesome device, and that's my Amazon video review, and thanks very much.